Hey there, guys. Come off night shifts. Definitely do not feel like training today, being Tuesday. Couldn't get much sleep in. Got a. I'm guessing I still got about 3 hours worth of sleep debt to pay back. So if I get an early night tonight, hopefully bench press goes as planned. I want to play around with the stones during the rest of the week after I've done my bench and front squats, finding they're giving decent carryover. I just like how it hits my mid to lower back, and I feel like it's really strengthening it. So today I'm gonna try and use the last few hours of the day. I'm going to take off some of the sharp edges off the stone. It's going to make it a little bit easier to grip, especially with some of the bigger ones, in terms of like the grip itself will be the same, but I'm not going to have to worry about it cutting, through the work pants or cutting into my skin or things like that. So just making them a little bit more manageable in terms of training. And yeah, like if you guys find some decent stones that you want to use, just get an angle grinder, take off the really sharp edges. You'll find that you got something to train with that's a little bit unique. I think it works really well. When I'm pressing overhead with one of the other stones in the previous video, my hands were quite close together. So in a way, it was sort of like doing a narrow grip bench press or a narrow grip shoulder press, because I was sort of leaning back a little bit. But yeah, definitely hit the triceps quite hard. Hit my obliques more than anything else, which I really wasn't expecting. Lower back was fine, even though there was a bit of a lean back, a little bit more spinal extension than I wished. But yeah, I didn't expect my obliques to sort of feel fatigued. And you find those unique things if you train in unconventional ways. So going to continue on with it. As I said, I'm going to take off some of the sharp edges, and you guys will see the end results. So the first stone today that I'm going to cut back and make it a little bit more manageable is this one. One of my mates, he dropped it, and yeah, the side came off and it was very sharp. So angle grinder, safety glasses and earmuffs, and pretty much away I go. Cutting back stones really doesn't take that long. The unedited version of me cutting this stone back was about 4 minutes. And sort of, if you're going through a bigger piece of material, 20 minutes. But considering, you can pick them up for, next to nothing or free if you want. If you're lucky enough, makes, them a really worthwhile investment. Yeah, I just use a normal angle grinding disc. I just went to the local warehouse. I asked the dude, told him what I was going to do. I just needed to take off some sharp edges off stones, and that was a while ago. Suggested a certain blade. I can't remember the exact type. I know it had a little bit of diamond cutting stuff in it, so makes it a little bit more sharper. Really cuts through the stone really quickly. If you were going to be doing this a lot, I'd suggest probably wearing a mask so you don't breathe the dust in. But I was fortunate that there was still like significant breeze. So I just stood on the other side of it and let the wind carry the dust away. The other alternative that I was going to do, but I didn't need to, was I was just going to set up the leaf blower and then use the leaf blower to basically, blow the dust away, and I could stand on whatever side I needed. I don't particularly like wearing masks, especially with a beard. It just doesn't work very well, and I don't get a very good seal around it anyway. So, sort of a moot point for me. I don't even bother. Or you can hold your breath as well, which I do regardless, even if the wind is blowing. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this stone. It shaped up really well. So yeah, be able to definitely use it compared to the before and after, as you will see.